YouTube, what goes on? And welcome back to Disavowed Action Figures, bringing you Toy Hunt episode number 332, which is also a store tour. I haven't done a good store tour in a while. Checking out the encounter here in Allentown, Pennsylvania, right off the highway. Some jerk works here that I know. We're going to visit him while we're here. You'll probably see him on video as well. I heard they're getting a lot of new things in here. Comic books, action figures, you name it. We're going to see what the store has to offer. But before we get to any of that, if you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free for you. It does not cost you anything. And helps us grow the channel tremendously in March to 6,000 subscribers. While you're at it, go ahead, click that bell for notifications, because that way YouTube will notify you and tell you when we post new content here to the channel, like our weekly toy hunts, reviews, and live streams. Leave a comment down below, hit that like button. And for daily toy content and daily toy updates, try to check us over Instagram and Twitter at Disavowed_12. Let's see what the encounter has inside. All right, so just rolling into the encounter, and they are stacked up with new stuff. Check this out. We'll definitely be picking one of these up here. There's some jerk walking around the store. I don't know what he's doing here. More from him shortly. But yeah, tons of new stuff. I mean, check it out. Yojo Jerk just reviewed these, the Deadpool and the Wolverine re-release. They kind of fixed those up a little bit, picked added some paint to them. But then down here we have Kazar going on. I already grabbed my cable, so that's going with me. I'm going to fight the temptation because I have one of these coming in from Hasbro. I'm taking a second one today because I decided I want two because Nick Fury's kind of like my thing. And then down here, the Kazar wave is here. So we do have our Wolf's Bane. We have our Red Widow, Kazar. I mean, the whole wave is here. So if you're ever near the Allentown area, you got to check out the encounter because they get new stuff in pretty frequently, earlier than a lot of places. And a wave like this, you aren't going to find this at Walmart or Target. You have to go to a fan channel place. You have to go to either a comic book store or a GameStop or something. I suggest a comic book store. But all the Wolverines are here, all the 2-packs. That Sabretooth is a freaking amazing piece. Iron Man hanging out down there, all the new Joes, new Street Fighter down below, Big Boa looking good. So again, tons of stuff here. Joe's down below, older legends. So we're gonna go walk through the entire store while we're here, but I thought I'd hit you with the new stuff right away out of the gate. But the stock they have on figures in general here is crazy on newer and older stuff. They're getting collections in all the time. They have great prices. So yeah, we'll look around more and see what we got here. And right next to that, they do have an entire wall here of a lot of Black Series and other things as well. So you can see they go 3 deep on the pegs. So if you're looking to get caught up in any Black Series, you need a Jar Jar, he's here. We have a Luke on the card. And again, notice all the prices are retail prices. So, you know, on the newer stuff, you're not going to overpay. Some comic book shops really kind of stick it to you on prices, like out of the area, like more kind of like city areas I've been to, down Harrisburg, things like that. You know, standard figure might be double the price or something. Here, newer figures all at the correct retail price. Older stuff might go up a little bit depending how rare it is. They're fair with the older things. But again, you're talking NECA, you're talking all your stuff. Master of the Universe, you got Buzz Off here. Again, more Star Wars, just tons of stuff. Westworld, that entire wave was pretty cool. Loved the Westworld. I'm in the comments if you watch Westworld, I loved it. Up top, we have some Jack Sparrow action going on, best action. Lord of the Rings, we got Pennywise staring at us. But everywhere you look, there's just toys and comics freaking everywhere throughout here. I'll just try to do the best I can to do this place justice. I'm gonna do a slower pan with no music here. I'm sorry, with music in the background to kind of go through these a little bit more freely. But again, older stuff, so stuff that's hard to find. This is really hard to find down here. But yeah, there's tons of stuff here, as one would look forward to.
Favorite section is the premium toys.
You know, I know they're premium. Not just he told me, because there's a sign that tells me
premium. And we got your Mezcos, we got your shitty Super 7s, we got your Mafex, all kinds of stuff. We got Steel's Superman, Bruce Lee.
It's all here.
Spider-Man.
What out of all the ones on this area of shelves, what do you think is the one you like the best?
Honestly,
like due to your personal interest.
Honestly, that Mezco Destro, digging it.
All right, so AEW wrestling here as well. I'm carrying my cable around with me here. So we do have some older stuff. We have Jungle Boy, very reasonably priced at $14.99. There's the newer Jungle Boy, also $14.99. So if you want to do both Jungle Boys, you could. We have Miro here. He's been MIA from TV. If you watch wrestling, you know what I'm talking about. We have top guys hanging out right here. Dax, and of course, Cash hanging out. Bryan Danielson, that's a great figure right there. That one I actually bought it at full price a while back at a Target. We got the Joe exclusive from Target for $24.99. Back behind we have the Wardlow. So tons of those. Up top we have, I think it's an Amazon exclusive Bucks. I'm pretty sure that's what that one was. Let me know in the comments for you diehard wrestling collectors. Got Scorp up top. We have Powerhouse Hobbs. So all sorts of stuff here wrestling wise. WWE, we have some of them going on here as well. So definitely whatever your lane is for action figure collecting, you're going to find it here at a very good price here at the Encounter in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Again, even Diamond Select stuff. And you can see like they're not charging that much for older pieces. $14.99, $24.99 on the Wolverine brown suit for the Diamond Select. So just fun stuff. Again, all sorts of stuff. Ghostbusters. And again, I'm not going to get too much into the comic books here, but there's walls and walls of wall books and new comics, all very, very well assorted. And one thing about this place too with comics, is I'm on the topic, is that I've noticed here that they do a great job of bringing in collections and back issues. Again, very reasonable prices on those. A lot of like convention stock. They do a lot of conventions. So again, if you're a comic collector and you're a toy collector, this is a place in Allentown, PA that's definitely worth a walk through, because it's going to take you a while to get through all the great stuff they have in this store. I mean, they have omnibuses back here, hardcover, softcover books. So again, not spending too much time on comics here, but tons of them here as well, in addition to the figures. I'm just trying to establish here the scope and size of the store while I'm here on this side of it. You can see the walls just lined with everything. All these aisles have stuff all the way through, all the long boxes that I didn't show yet on this side. Of course, Funko Pop's going on. And again, you got to look up in places like this because tons of great stuff up top as well. Over here, some more classic stuff. That's the cool part too. A lot of retro figures here, older stuff. We have Wildcats going on, older Alien stuff, even some Hot Wheels, things like that if you're into that. Little minifigs, just tons and tons and tons of stuff. And again, in terms of retro figures, you can see here how many great ones they have going on. We have Gambit, the classic garbage bag jacket, which again, it says classic, but this is not the original one. That's, I guess, a reissue in the new packaging. I used to love how they used to come with the trading cards too. I know AEW does that. I know the AEW had done that. McFarlane obviously does it with all their figures. But we have the classic X-Men going on. Famke Jensen right there. Probably seeing her again in Deadpool 3, hopefully. Deadpool 3. Phoenix, this is a classic one right here. $14.99 on the retro card. Back behind some Fantastic Four cards. And if you're new to collecting and you see like the newer retro cards, they're based on these older ones. This is where they get these from. All the Spider-Mans. Oh, there's Venom down there for 20. Dan, who was here, he'd be loving this. There's the Peter Parker. So all sorts of great retro stuff. Re-release of the Cyclops down there with the light up visor. So yeah, classic stuff, newer stuff. It's all here basically. And they also do host different card games and things here as well. Like, I'm not too well versed on that, so I'm not gonna pretend to sit here and speak on it. But again, always a good idea to kind of include that in with a comic shop. I know I've been here in the past and there have been some pretty crazy games going on of cards. So again, nice area back here for that. I think they actually use the back room sometimes as well for that as well. So tons of stuff. I know I keep saying it, but tons of stuff.
And second up, we have a nice array of old Lord of the Rings Toy Biz figures. I love these, and this line runs so deep. So when they come in collections, I just love it.
Jerk here for a breakdown of the new wall.
Yeah, we got the new card of Joe's here. We got your Kazar Builder series. We got everything going on there. We got your 3-pack. Brand new. Nobody's got this. Got the Daredevil.
I do it all the time too.
Got the Deadpool. Got the Wolverine. So I love our new section. This is always just a highlight for me. I'm always just digging this thing, seeing all the new stuff.
Real quick on that one. Anytime I've ever reviewed a Deadpool or a Daredevil, I'm pretty sure at least once I botched the name and said it. So like it always happens in my brain. That's the exact same thing.
100%. You know, we had the X-Men 92s. These were just the leftovers, but you know, like I said, Hasbro has been sending us the new stuff, so I can't complain at all.
Even I know the Scarlet's not easy to find either right now.
No, none of this is easy to find.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and we have all the Wolverine, 2-packs. It's crazy.
Classified, everything.
Yeah.
And more classic retro cards with Batman going on here. There's the original Nightwing, Night Quest Batman. Of course, we have Catwoman here. Another Venom hanging out. Living Skin Slime Pores. I don't even know what's going on there. But and some other retro stuff down here. We have the newer X-Men retro card stuff at $9.99. Here's Captain Lou. We saw him at a store recently, right? Gen X, all these classic back cards. I have the Jubilee off card. That Nightmare Fuel right there for the Emma Frost head sculpt from back then. Pendants, but it looks like a whole collection of the Gen X stuff. And even some sports stuff too. Some original starting lineups going on here. 1998 series. Crimson action figures. So yeah, just got to keep looking around. Simpsons up top, Terry and Sherry. Shout out to 6-pack. Working our way down here, more Spawn, McFarlane stuff. Shout out to Toy Gaines, Angelo. When we see anything McFarlane, we think of him now, right? Him and Pac. He-Man, some newer stuff there from the cartoon. Down below, some more MOTU stuff there. Tila hanging out. So wrestling, Grayskull ring. And they also do have an area back here. That's an awesome combo of man sign right there for Marvel. That's definitely vintage. But back here, we do have a separate section as well with statues and busts and things that are back behind glass. So working our way through here, get a good look at some of these things. We have some Joy Toy action going on. You don't see that very often in stores. Check out the Wonder Woman, the chrome on that. But again, just working our way through. We have Taskmaster in the back, some Ghost Rider action going on, Iron Man, Medieval Knight. Check out that freaking Cyberpunk statue. That is awesome. We got Wolverine bust at 125, Black Suit Spider-Man in the back there hiding. You don't see him every day in stores at all. Down below, some gargoyle stuff. We got a giant rhino statue. Very cool. Wolverine statue. Statues can get me in trouble, so I don't even consider buying those anymore. Up top, some more things as well. There's the $200 Mondo Wolverine. There he is, hanging out with the picture of Gene, or a picture of whatever you want to put in that frame. More busts up top, more statues up top, so if you're a statue person. Tons of that here for you as well. Down below, some more Wolverine action with the statue down below. Down here, some more statues going on. We have a Jack Sparrow looking on. Luke Cage looking good in the yellow shirt. There, his figures coming out soon, that 2-pack. Jubilee, throwing some sparklers around. Vision. But yeah, the real deal here, lots of stuff to see. Even some vintage G.I. Joe action going on down there. And back behind some more busts. So throughout this video, I will be sprinkling in Yo Joe Jerk's top 3 things in the store that he likes. So some of this you might get twice, which is okay. So you might pick some of this stuff as his favorite, but we'll kind of mix it in as we go through. But I want to see what the Jerk has to say while we're here. Well, I'm thinking of it. Check him out at Yo Joe Jerk YouTube channel. Awesome reviews. And I'm a sucker for seeing these original retro cards. Again, Hercules is here. Looks like an entire collection. $14.99. We even have Xena Warrior Princess. It's hanging out here. Ultra Force, man. Freaking ridiculous. The Nightman. We have Prime right next to that. So again, I know I'm stressing the newer stuff they have here, but they also have such a great assortment of older retro figures and just, again, even like more just modern stuff in addition to the brand new stuff to really fill some holes in your collection if you're looking to, oh man, we have American Gladiators here. This is incredible. Tarzan 2-pack, Lord of the Jungle. Just so much stuff. So I would have blinked and missed this if I didn't look up. So I said, always look up. There is the Nosferatu. I think it's, is it a NECA figure up top right there? I think it's NECA. Or actually, that could be even a McFarlane old. Yeah, I think it's a McFarlane actually. But yeah, stuff even crammed all across the top here. Using that zoom to look around. I just saw this here, freaking Chrome Lady Death. What? Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's just classic stuff. I had to take one more look up here because you do not see this fresh of a toy shelf in many places at once. So all the Deadpools, all the Wolverines, all the Wolverine 2-packs. I know I went through this earlier in the video, but I just want to take it in because it's really cool seeing this new of stuff. Glad to be taking one of these home with me. Review coming soon. If it might be out already, it might come out afterwards. Keep an eye out. But they really packed this box with a lot of accessories. There, my man Nick Fury, got his kid, got Sharon Carter, I got Dum Dum Dugan. I wanted the figure redone for a long time. But just taking it all in because there's so much good stuff here that Yojo Jerk and the store got stocked out here. Also some vintage t-shirts sprinkled through. I'll try to show you some of those. Mystery Incorporated hanging out over here. I think down this side I saw some more on this side of the store. Yep, there we go. Over here, some more t-shirts, well priced. Girls Like Comics too, damn it. Dr. Nocturnal, that's a cool one. Rumble Society going on right there for Mezco Toys. Back behind, some Spider-Man stuff. We got a Mad Magazine shirt, not Mad TV, Mad Magazine. Incredible Hulk muscle, Under Armour. So again, just fun stuff, top to bottom, left to right, all throughout here. Even Halloween costumes are here. And we also noticed a really awesome section here for card collectors. Archie, Dante, I'm looking at you guys standing there in the corner holding your card boxes. But over here, all sorts of older stuff. We have some sports cards. We have Bone going on crazy. Working our way through some Marvel Annual. I think that the guys I just mentioned were collecting those. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. cards. No way. I love that show. I know I'm an apologist, but I'll keep it up. Batman Returns down below. Only $1 per pack, too. $2 per pack there for Silver Surfer. We have some loose cards hanging out here for older Marvel Universe. $5 per pack, 5 for 20. So you can get a nice little collection going right there of cards as well. But just again, this is just the stuff. There's just vintage retro stuff and just brand new stuff all throughout their store sprinkled. So it's really worth checking out if you're at a toy show or something. If you're from out of the area and you're nearby Allentown, whether it's a work trip or vacation, whatever, swing by. You're going to Dorney Park for the day? Swing by. Check out the toy store here. Comics, cards, toys, t-shirts, pretty much everything you possibly think of. And it's all very well organized. And up here in the front, I missed these Lucy's as I walk through. So you have some Thundercat stuff going on. MOTU movie. Some stuff I don't recognize, to be honest. More MOTU. We got Orko, Skeletor. It's a lot of MOTU in this case, but again, always fun seeing Lucy's on display, especially in a case. And there's more pops. And then there is the checkout area, which I'm headed to right now, where that guy is gonna check me out. No, check out my toys, not check me out. That'd be weird.
I'll do both. And here's our beautiful new signage here at the Jerk Store.
It's absolutely amazing. I literally, first thing I noticed on the way in was that being up there. But I think we're gonna call it on to everybody. So first of all, huge shout out and thank you to Yojo Jerk for having us here today, hanging out. Check him out on Yojo Jerk on YouTube. And he has an Instagram. He doesn't talk about it a whole lot.
But I'm on there.
But go find him.
I'm on there, guys. Catch me on the Mega Powers Monday and Thursday, baby.
And I hang out on Thursdays as well. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you're new, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's free for you. It does not cost you anything and helps us grow the channel tremendously in March to 6,000 subscribers. While you're at it, go ahead and click that bell for notifications, because that way YouTube should notify you and tell you when we post new content here to the channel. Make our weekly toy hunts, reviews, and live streams. Leave a comment down below. Hit that like button for daily toy content and daily toy updates. Check us over Instagram and Twitter at Disavowed_12. Hey everybody, if you're going toy hunting this week, please try to remember the 3 P's of the toy hunt. Patience, persistence, most of all, politeness. Take care, stay healthy. I'll be seeing all of you at the pegs. Oh, and by the way, information down below on the store, where to find it. There is their information right there, and I'll put it down in the description for him and the Jerk. Take care, everybody. Thanks.